Hello children. It's exciting that we have made a couple of videos earlier. Now this is the video on lesson number 7. We have worked on the quality and the clarity of the video. So lesson 7 that we will be learning about cubism, surrealism and abstract art. So these are the three key terms that will be repeated number of times in this lesson, and because of the very important aspects, this was already dealt in the previous shared video. We will be focusing on these key terms again in the lesson 7. So the artist and their artworks of this lesson: Man with Violin by Pablo Picasso, Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali, and Black Lines by Vasily Kandinsky. So the three artworks are mentioned in this lesson 7. The artworks are Man with Violin, Persistence of Memory and Black Lines. The artists of this lesson are Pablo Picasso, Salvador Dali and Vasily Kandinsky. Now each of the key terms or the technique have been mapped with the artist. And not to forget that Pablo Picasso was considered as the father of, he was a famous painter, he was the famous artist, he was a sculptor. Basically, Pablo Picasso was a genius of altogether. He was a ceramist, he was a scientist, he was a painter, artist, sculptor. Be it what, Pablo Picasso was coined as one of the greatest revolutionary in the field of art. And the medium that was adopted by Pablo Picasso was oil colors. Now moving on to the next very important was the father of Cubism. Now who was considered as the father of Cubism was Paul Cézanne. To make a very important key aspect, Paul Cézanne, and you have to link it with considered as the father of Cubism. In fact, even Pablo Picasso was considered as one of the important pioneer for leading the Cubism factor. Now the medium that Pablo Picasso used in his painting was, the medium that he adopted was oil colors. And Pablo Picasso, the moment that the word or the artist Pablo Picasso is given, you will have to link it with the artwork Man with Violin. And what medium that he used was oil colors. And Pablo Picasso was a ceramist, he was a famous painter, he was an artist, he was a sculptor. Overall, he was a genius. Now Pablo Picasso, you will have to map it with Cubism. Salvador Dali to Surrealism, SS. Remember, Salvador Dali, he adopted the technique Surrealist. So he is considered as a Surrealist painter. And the third one, Vasily Kandinsky to abstract art. And in this lesson, children, all the three artists, Pablo Picasso, Salvador Dali and Vasily Kandinsky, they used oil colors as their medium. So that is something common in this lesson as a medium. Whereas for each of the artists, you have to link the technique that was adopted. Pablo Picasso to Cubism, Salvador Dali, S for Salvador Dali, S for Surrealism. So Salvador Dali mapped to Surrealism, and Vasily Kandinsky to abstract art.